Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my fleet carrier, Asteroid Mining LTD, low temperature diamonds. We're going to try our luck at that. I think I have seen a hot spot here for low temperature diamonds, but it's one of the 3 planets, so we're going to do a drive-by and see which one it is, and then we're going to stop in there and see if we can mine some. Okay, I got just a little distracted. So we'll try that again. Sys view. And we found out yesterday that the operating costs, the upkeep cost, which for me right now is about 124 million per week, is going to drop by 85%. They made it sound like it's already happened, but maybe not to existing fleet carriers. Maybe if you just came into beta and purchased one, it would be less, but for the upkeep cost and for the services. But I haven't seen any change in my fleet carrier. Now I'm sure by the May beta with PCs and consoles that I would see the change then. Now for ramp up time before a hyperspace jump, it went from 1 hour to 15 minutes, and the cooldown after the jump went from 1 hour to 5 minutes. Fuel economy, or tritium economy, you'll get twice the jump range for the same amount of tritium. So that's going to help out quite a bit. Universal cartographics are going to show up in the May beta and when it goes live. So all the explorers went, yay! That's what they wanted and that's what they got. And I think it's good too. I'm all for it. And if you went into debt, they wouldn't decommission your fleet carrier until 10 weeks where it was 4 weeks. But with the 85% reduction in upkeep cost, yeah, that makes the difference. And when you buy the services, they're going to be 35 to 45% less, I guess, for the rest of this beta and in May and then live. Now again, I haven't seen any difference in mine. We'll bring up the budget. I mean, I haven't seen any difference at all. Summaries. Nope, that's not it. Navigation. Budget. It says weekly upkeep 123.8. It was 127 something. So maybe mine came down by little less than 4 million a week, but that's really nothing. That's not 85%. So I don't know. I didn't get any kind of refund or anything like that. So for the services cost, so I don't know. But that's what Frontier said. That's the announcement they put out. So we'll see. It is good news. If it all works out that way, it's good news. So if you would, look down to the bottom of the video to the right and press that subscribe button. I really need subscribers. I'm far from the minimum that YouTube requires, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified of when I produce another video, especially of the content that's coming out this year: fleet carriers, space legs, planetary personal bases, and being able to land on planets with atmospheres. So, stay tuned to all of that. Just trying to think if I needed to mention anything else. Underneath the video, in the description, you'll see ways to donate. Please donate. It would help us greatly. And underneath the video to the left, you see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 545 more videos as of the publication of this video. So be sure to help us out. So we need to get started. I added some limpids. Cis right. We have 75 limpids, and we have 192 total cargo space. So we will see if we can attract some low temperature diamonds. So let's get started. After this video, we'll probably go run around on a planet, maybe the fourth moon from our three underneath the moon that we are orbiting.
Of the landing pad. Frame shift drive charging. Remain aware of other ships in your vicinity. Ready to engage.
Said be aware of something. We gotta listen for that one too. I still haven't figured out what he's saying.
1. Engage.
Be aware of something in our area. It's a bromolite. We'll try to be aware of something. Yeah, I didn't think it was here anyway. Cis left. And that next to the last one I don't think has any hot spots. Okay, we'll do a drive-by on this one. We're looking for low temperature diamond hotspot. And I believe I did see one. So that's what we're looking for. Someday I'm going to figure out what that computer voice on the fleet carrier is saying. Watch out for something in our area. Now I have been attacked twice trying to land at other people's fleet carrier. So I haven't seen anybody in Super Cruise, and I haven't seen anyone in this system outside of Super Cruise. So we're going to keep an eye out for something. See what that spot is over there. I think that one's a tritium hot spot. So I think it's the last planet that has a low temperature diamond. We need to get close enough to see the hot spot. See, we've been mining tritium, so check out those videos. Yep, that's a tritium. That's the only one they have. That one has. Cis left. So we'll go to the last one. There's a fleet carrier there. I did land on it once to check for limpids, because I was having trouble with my limpids and service, and I couldn't get them out of his either. Okay, we'll have to do a loop-a-loop. We only have like 4 more days, I believe, of this beta, and that'll be sad. We don't have access to the RGFC. But we'll just grind credits until the May beta, and I this week set up the support ships. There's a total of 4 Pythons now. There is a planetary, there is a mining, there is a cargo, and there is a travel Python. So I did go to the engineer for shield boosters and upgrade it and got the pin out for a remote workshop, and modded all of our shield boosters. So watch that video. It's support ships engineer mod in the title. We haven't had a whole lot of luck at asteroid mining, but watching the forum, not a whole lot of others have either. So it's been kind of scarce. I mean, we can get 17 to 30 within a 45-minute period of mining, but that was the best that we could do. I did find places to buy it, extraction stations that were marked as extraction, and I did find some that were over 300, and at Sothis Mining I found over 900 when we first arrived. But in Beta Hydra, Edmondson High had 247,000 of them. So that's my plan, is to go over there when we get the fleet carrier during Beta 2, which is in May. Is go over. You can't park it inside Beta Hydra because it's a permit system, and you can't park your fleet carrier inside a permit system. That's one of the blocks that they have. So let's see, I think one of these are an LTD hotspot. If it is, that's where we're going. Just checking on the recording. It seems to be fine. Low temperature diamonds. Tritium. And that little one, I can't get it to come up yet. I think it's a tritium too. Yep, tritium. But this time we're going to do the low temperature diamonds. Always like to face the planet, so we just kind of go in a straight line toward the planet. And there's the other fleet carrier. Now I'm in solo, so I can't see anyone. going to come in right on the end and head toward the planet. And we will look for whatever the fleet carrier computer was trying to tell us to watch out for. When I edit, I try to listen closely, and I've heard it twice, and I can't tell what he's saying that's in our vicinity. It's just not clear enough. One of these days we'll probably find out, and it might be the pirates that attacked me in Sothis when I tried to land. Now we're open for tritium too. I mean, if we can get tritiums out of here, that's fine. Low temperature diamonds, that's fine. We'll just see what comes up. And we'll just store them on the ship and add them to our commodities if they're worth, you know, at least a decent amount. There we go. Sith scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And we always watch our radar. And we were told that if we're just doing surface mining, sys deploy, that we shouldn't use the prospector limpids. We should just fire at it and see what we get. And you probably want to watch the synthesis video on creating limpids. We created limpids out of nickel and iron through synthesis. So you need to watch that video too. And that's here on my fleet carrier series. And if I would quit talking and just speed up a little bit, we could get there. So we can either do 3 mining lasers at a time or 2 mining lasers at a time. Either way. And we'll always watch our radar to make sure we don't have company. I haven't seen any the whole time we've been here, but it really concerns me that the fleet carrier's computer keeps saying watch out for something in our vicinity. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. And I don't know if it's the best way, but I like the axis because it's not turning toward us. And I shoot at it until nothing else comes out of it. And I'm not the greatest asteroid miner in the game, that's for sure. But based on what I'm hearing, that I don't think others are doing so awesome either. Is this alternate? Is this alternate? Yeah, some fragments are coming out of there.
Programming limpet drone.
Is this right? Yeah, we're getting tritium is what we're getting. Not getting much, but we're getting a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm good about hitting wrong buttons. Wait, let's slow down for a minute. Sys left. Let's see what we're ignoring. Sys left. Sys left. Because we are ignoring something. Methane clat rate. Sys left.
Programming limpet drone.
We'll give him some help and just see what those are worth. They might not be worth anything, but we'll see. Sure is a lot of it, whatever it is. Is this right? We haven't made one yet, so we'll wait till it finishes. Till we collect enough to see what it's worth, we might put it back on the ignore list. %. 89%. 629. I don't know. It's worth more than the limpets. It's not worth that much though. Sys left. We'll add it back to the ignore list. We'll try this one. Get a little bit closer. Cis left. Cis left. Okay, that was about all of that. Cis right. Cis left. We're ignoring something. Cis right. Need to back up a little bit. Cis right. Yeah, liquid oxygen is not much better. Cis left. Cis left. Cis left. Phosphorus and iron.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, I think that's about all there is to that one anyway. Is this right? See, I think they were saying that the ones that have the knots on it like this are usually better. So, of course, I don't know. Or I don't see anything coming off of it. Is this left? Yeah, it's all ignore stuff.
Collector limpet expired.
Now it's probably subsurface where the low temperature diamonds are in this one. So it's probably not the best place to go for surface mining, is my guess. Is this right?
Programming limpet drone.
Is this left? There's some nickel and iron. I wonder if we can use these to create limpids too. Is this right? See, I'm wondering if that Brahma light's worth anything. Oh. Gotta stay away from that asteroid over there, that's for sure.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait till we come over here. It's like everything's ignored right now. Is this left? Yep. I think everything is ignored.
Programming limpet drone.
Is this right? We're on the edge of getting a tritium, but not much else.
Programming limpet drone.
Sis left. Some bromolite, chromium, Is this right? See, bromolite's pretty good. Getting a little bit too close for my comfort. Yep, don't think there's anything else. Okay, probably one more, and then we're going to call it. We try to keep it to about an hour total. That's even with transports, about 45 minutes of mining. And we'll do the tritium the next time that we do. We won't go after LTDs because it's probably subsurface. Okay, there's not much in that one. Sys deploy. Sys scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Put away the distribution. Sys left. And there's home. There's the RGFC.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 2, 1, engage.
Well, thank you for coming along. It's fun anyway. So even if we don't catch anything, like in fishing, it's still fun. And it's kind of like that sometimes. Sys left. Sys right. We got a bromolite, but that's about all we got out of the deal. I thank you for coming along, and if you would, look down to the bottom of the video to the right and you'll see my YouTube channel. If you could press that, it doesn't cost you anything, helps me out with YouTube. And you'll be notified when we create more videos, like when we do planet exploration, which we'll do next, and shoot rocks and collect materials. So I'm wondering if that nickel and iron goes into our materials. So we'll check in a few minutes. Is this right? See, iron at 34. And nickel that 8. I wonder if it goes in there. I saw some when we were back there. But I enjoy having a fleet carrier. I just think it's so great having your own little station for all your stuff. I really like it. I think I'd like to keep it. I have to wait till June so I can get me one for good. But I will be doing the beta in May too. It's been a lot of fun. Still have a few more days and we'll play with it some more. Make sure you look below the video into the description and see that ways to donate. Please consider donating. Really help us out. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. where you'll find over 545 more videos to watch.